Hi everyone, welcome back to another Tilson Custom Homes live tour. I'm here today with Neil and Missy Hodgson, and we're in Hood County, and we were going to be discussing their San Jacinto XL. Let's start today with the exterior and the front elevation.
Okay, so we went with wanted the farmhouse look. You know, we got about 7 acres here, and we wanted to be able to have a place where we could sit out at night. So we loved the large front porch that it had. And then also just the look of the house being symmetrical on each side. We really, that brought the attention to it. And then the modification we made, we kind of stretched it a little bit, but it works out great for us.
And with us being in here in the kitchen today, just looking around some of the finishes and add-ons that you did, could you talk about a little bit about that? Like, I'm looking at the kitchen backsplash and the pot filler, and
Yep.
What were some of the thought processes and some of those selections?
Okay, well, we did a tour of all the model home locations, and we kind of picked piecemeal pieces. So the island came from the LaSalle, so we wanted a big island so the grandkids could sit at and have a snack or supper. And then one thing we did when we did the countertop, we followed with the countertop with up on the backslash. So we have no grout lines, and with that we added the pot filler. So it's just a nice clean look, and then with the under cabinet lighting, everything it's hidden away and it just looks nice and clean. When we did the other wall, we went with the double ovens, air fryers, works out great. And then the storage is just, we got tons of it.
Yeah.
Haven't even filled it all.
And with the San Jacinto, with this version, a lot of the cabinets, it's all pull-out drawers, so it's really nice to store everything in.
Beautiful kitchen. Well, let's go check out the living room.
All right.
Now that we're in here in the living room, can you kind of talk a little bit about the cathedral ceiling and why you chose it, and it's not standard on this particular model?
Right, yeah. San Jacinto doesn't come with a cathedral, but looking online on Tilson, but we were first looking at Tilson and then visiting the model homes that had cathedral ceiling with the view we have in the back land. It was just, we had the cathedral ceiling all the way through to the back porch. And then with the large foyer, we went with the big door. It just makes a nice grand entrance into the living area. The big windows on the back wall there, we just love how they go basically almost the ceiling to the floor. And then with just a nice clean look on the wall between the two rooms, so it makes it comfortable. And we still have a lot of room to walk around.
Well, that's awesome. Let's go take a look at the master. Now that we're in here in the beautiful master bedroom, let's talk a little bit about that and some of the customization that y'all have done in here.
Okay. We like the size of the master bedroom. We really didn't make much changes in here. Some of the changes that were made were due to the cathedral ceiling for the porch. So normally you don't get that little pitch roof above the window here in the bedroom. But really the only other thing is we added the
Door to the patio.
Door to the patio with the internal screens and blinds, so we could close that off when we wanted to. But other than that, it has plenty of room, and we enjoy it.
Beautiful. Well, let's now go take a look at this beautiful master bathroom. Now that we're back here in the master bathroom, can you kind of walk us through a little bit of some of your choices, selections, and the why behind that process today?
Well, one of the benefits of stretching the house both ends, we were able to add a little bit more room here to the master bathroom. We didn't really want a tub because at our old place, that's what was the storage facility. So we were able to make a nice big walk-in dual shower,
Split the
vanities, and then along with that, create a bigger walk-in closet that nobody would have came for a plan. One thing we had done was with Kent Moore is we had a special door or whatever it is.
Cabinet door.
Cabinet door,
Cabinet door,
made so it would match the cabinets.
All right, well, show us what's behind that door.
So one thing we did is with Texas, we added a tornado shelter. So you open up the door and you can have access to a tornado shelter, safe room, whatever you would want to call it. But it worked out real nice, and it kind of blends in seamlessly to the master bathroom.
Beautiful. Well, thank you for showing that
Yep.
to us. Let's now make our way over to the kids' bedrooms.
Great, sounds good.
Now that we're back here in one of the kids' bedrooms, could you explain a little bit about some of the choices and other customization features that y'all chose in the bigger, larger rooms?
Yeah, like I said, with pushing the house out on both sides, this allowed to have two of the bedrooms be able to almost add extra, footage to it, which makes a nice, large, comfortable area for them to be, and then good size closet for them to use.
All right, well, let's make our way across the hallway and go to the second and third bedroom. Now that we're in this second beautiful bedroom, I'm looking at this big, beautiful window. Can you talk a little bit about that and explain this room to us?
Again, like I said, this is on the outside. This one got extended also. But one thing we liked about when we were touring the homes is the windows, how they basically, almost go to the floor. So it brings a nice natural light into the room, and he's got a great view looking out, and it still has an ample sized closet for him to use.
Alrighty, well, let's cruise on over here to the third bedroom. Okay. Now that we're in here in the third kids' bedroom, let's talk a little bit about this room, the designs, the choices, and talk to us about this another big, beautiful window overlooking the front porch, and then a higher ceiling.
Yeah, this bedroom really didn't get touched much because only thing we did was really just the windows. So they get nice large windows, so they got good view outside. Really like the high ceiling because since it is a little bit more smaller, it still gives it the space, like it's a bigger room than what it is. And again, it's ample closet space for them to be able to use, so it works out quite well.
Well, beautiful. Well, thank you. Well, now let's make our way to the mother-in-law suite.
All right.
Now that we're here in the mother-in-law suite, could you again walk us through this room and just touch on some of the customizations that y'all decided to choose and explain the why behind of this being a fourth generation house?
Okay. Well, that's one of the reasons why we picked the San Jacinto, because as an option it had a mother-in-law suite in it already. We just kind of expanded on that. So what would have been the dining room normally, we turned it into her living area with a French door so she could access it through the foyer. And then again, with the large windows, lots of natural light coming in. With that, we added that wall there with the pocket doors to have access to her master bathroom or bedroom.
Yeah.
So we were able to enlarge the master bedroom because normally the bath would be over to this side, but with us expanding the size of the house, we're able to push everything out outwards and then increase her walk-in closet and master bathroom.
Now that we're in here in the mother-in-law suite bathroom, again, could you explain a little bit about this setup?
Well, like I said, with pushing the house out now, we were able to expand the size of that bathroom. That would have been originally the mother-in-law suite. So it's got a huge walk-in shower, and then we'll also be able to make a huge walk-in closet for her using pocket doors so we don't lose that space with the door opening and closing. So since we had the space, we just used the pocket door for her access in and out of there.
Beautiful. Well, let's make our way in here to the utility and pantry.
All right.
And as you can see here, we have access to this hallway and this beautiful pantry we're fixing to see from the mother-in-law suite and the kitchen living room area. Let's go check out this beautiful pantry.
Now the pantry was my choice of what I got to have in it, and I wanted a butler style pantry, so I do have the cabinets on the back wall. I have the countertop with the actual cabinetry and the storage, and we did put an outlet in the floor, so if I decided to have do the mixer in here instead of in the kitchen, I have that option. But actually, you can see we do have ample storage, especially for all my crock pots.
And it's not something we normally see here at Tilson, but you've got this beautiful countertop cabinets from floor to ceiling.
Yes.
Beautiful choices. Now let's go take a look at your awesome utility room. As we're making our way here to the mudroom / utility room, we can see that we also have access again to the kitchen and the hall right here. And you can see this beautiful pocket door that we have here. As now we're here in the mudroom / utility room, can you explain this beautiful big space that we have here?
Well, again, with extending the house out on each side, it allowed us to take the laundry area that was usually up against the wall into a larger area here. So we can have a freezer, washer, dryer. We have a mudroom here, access to the back porch. Then we also were able to, this is where we put our half bath now, away from everybody, so it's kind of secluded and on its own.
Alrighty, let's make our way now to the garage.
All right.
Well guys, now that we're in this beautiful XL garage of this beautiful San Jacinto, let's talk about your tornado shelter here and just the overall size of this garage with your beautiful cedar posts that you have in the interior of this garage.
Okay. Well, like I said, the wife got the kitchen and the pantry. I got the garage. So when we were designing this, again, being a 4th-generation family, we have a lot of vehicles, and with Texas weather, we wanted to be able to keep them covered in case of storms. So we decided to build a oversized 6-car garage. We can comfortably put all the cars in here, but as you can see, we have a large area here that we can put a couple freezers, our water tank and everything. And then being such a large area, we added the transom windows around it because we just didn't want to walk into this room being a dark hole. So that adds a lot of natural light coming in. And then we still have another tornado shelter that everyone can fit in case we need it. So it does working quite well. Again, also we have access to the backyard through another door. We did a half window on that, again, just to add more natural light in. One other thing we did to this garage, since we be working a lot, we also spray foamed the garage and the ceiling and added the insulated doors. So I can tell you, since the summer, it's been comfortable in here, and with the spray foam up in the attic, it's been just as comfortable up there too.
And beautiful. And we added the car charger against the wall.
Yep. So in case we decide to get an electric vehicle, we already have an outlet there to put the charger.
Beautiful. Well, this is a lovely garage, and I love all the finishes that y'all done. Let's make our way to the exterior.
Okay.
Neil, now that we're on the exterior of the house, let's talk about our 4 different access points with regards to these exterior doors.
Okay. Like I said, we just came out of the garage door. We have a door that's come out of the mudroom area, half bath, and then it just comes on down to the back porch. One thing we did, since we had that door there, we extended the covered porch, so in case it was raining or something, people didn't have to come out in the rain to access the back porch area. Also with that, with the cedar beams, kind of matches what's in the garage, what's on the front porch, so we got this beautiful beam area that we can just sit down here in the afternoons or evenings and just enjoy the countryside.
And another beautiful focal point of this back porch is the cathedral ceiling extending from the living room out to the back porch.
Right, it looks like it's just a continuous beam that comes on through. It's just wonderful.
Beautiful. Well, let's make our way into the kitchen and we'll finish this home tour.
All right.
Well, guys, now that we're back here in the kitchen, let's talk a little bit about how customized this plan truly is, and how with Tilson you can turn any plan into your dream home and truly customize it. And with that being said, also this being a 4-generational household.
Yeah. Like I said, it was fairly simple. Tilson, the folks up in Weatherford were great. Every time we came with changes, we were able to look at them and see how they would look. Being a 4th-generation home, we made many changes, well over 100 if you look at the plans. But Carl was our building supervisor and did a great job keeping tabs on this, and the final product just turned out wonderful. We've been here now for a while, and the family's loving it, and we just want to say thank you.
Thank you guys for inviting us into your home today and letting us do this tour. Thank you for watching, and we hope to make you a part of the Tilson family.